Manish and Stars. Welcome to Experiential Activity. In this activity, students, we are going to study texture and pH of soil which are collected from two different sites. Let's see what all we need for this experiment. We need two different samples of the soil. I have labeled it sample 1 and another one is sample 2. We have two measuring cylinders in which we are going to test and pH paper. First of all, we will add water in the measuring cylinder for two different samples. This is sample 1 which I am adding in this measuring cylinder, and the water added, it is 30 ml. Then just cover it tightly and shake it. Leave it for some time. This is sample 1. So this one is sample 1. Same procedure we will follow with the second sample of the soil. Water can be added approximately as well. Now this is sample 2. This also I am adding in this measuring cylinder. Shake it well and leave it for some time. We can add a little more water. This is sample 2. We will leave this soil for 10 minutes. Meanwhile, we will check pH of soil in 3 different samples of soil. Now children, these 3 test tubes, already I prepared one with the sample. So this is sample 1 we will consider and shake it well because we have to check the pH of soil. Add water and leave it for 1 to 2 minutes. This is sample 2. This also we will check pH with the help of pH paper which we have already with us. And this is sample 3 of soil. Shake it well. You can see 3 test tubes with the 3 samples. Now this is pH paper. Sample 1. Let's see, is there any change in color of pH paper? It is slightly green, which is closer to, you can easily match with the 8. So the sample 1 shows pH 8. Basic. It is towards the basic. Slightly alkaline in nature. Now the another sample. This one is sample 2. and now match with this, and it is 7. You can see the color of the pH paper with this indicator list. And the third sample, let's check this also. This is sandy soil, which I have in sample 3 test tube. And this also same as of 7. So this is how we can check the pH value of soil, right? Now by the time you can find particles have settled in these 2 measuring cylinders and very clearly visible. Now here on the top in sample 2 you can find a layer of humus. So this is alluvial soil and you can find different layers. In this sample 1 you can find humus is very slight or almost nil. So this is sandy soil and all the particles are approximately of same size and settled at the bottom, a very thin layer of the fine particles we can see. And this is the sample 2, very clearly visible thick layer of humus which is alluvial soil and very good for growing crops, and even at the bottom you can see different particles according to size. So this is how we can check the texture of the soil and pH of the soil.